really killing it, aren't I? Can't even score a job digging ditches.
What did they say?
Oh, the usual. Sorry, Mr. Yates, but we'd prefer someone a little bit more reliable. I mean, without a prison record.
Oh, don't worry. Something will come up sooner or later.
Oh, yeah, later by the looks of things. You know, if it wasn't for you, this town wouldn't see me for dust.
Are you serious?
Small town, small minds. I can do without it.
Great beach, though. Can't deny that. Want to go for a swim?
Yeah, why not? Is Dragon Woman back yet?
No, and her name's Morag. Mrs. Bellingham to you.
And Dragon Woman suits her better.
No respect. Sit down. I'll grab a towel.
Are you sure they're the right ones? Well, they have to be carnations, red and white carnations, and some fuchsias. Well, then, do you mind checking, please? The floral arrangements have to be exactly right. Thank you. Goodbye. You'd think they'd do their own double-checking.
I'm sure they got it all under control, Stacey.
Yeah, I just want everything to be perfect.
Look, why don't you go and get changed?
Yeah.
How is she?
Oh, she'll be all right, I think, once it's over.
Wish I could say the same for Stephen.
Yeah, I heard him get up really early this morning. Where did he go?
Out practicing his karate.
Oh, so he still thinks he isn't going.
Look, I won't be a minute. I'll go and ask Frank and Bobby if they want to ride.
Pippa, on the subject of funerals, do you think Andrew would go to his father's if I asked him to?
I thought he was alive and kicking.
Yeah, well, he's alive, but he certainly isn't kicking. I mean, when he does die.
Well, after what you told me about their meeting, I doubt it.
Yeah. Well, see, Andrew's father told me if Andrew goes to the funeral, he'll still be in the will. I mean, Andrew would have everything he wanted.
Provided he went to the funeral.
Yeah. I mean, once the youth centre's set up, he could retire for life.
Him and whoever it was he was sharing his life with.
God, you can be cynical. Look, I don't even know if he's still talking to me.
It hadn't even crossed your mind?
It might have. Look, his father just asked me to see if he'd go to the funeral, that's all. I mean, is that so bad? I just want to make him feel a bit better.
Not if that's your real motive.
It is. I'm going to go and finish getting ready.
You know, I still can't believe that I can walk 3 steps without tripping over something. It's not bad having a bit of space, is it? And Don's keeping out of our way, so we can't knock the guy for that.
Well, who's knocking him?
Is it something I've done?
What?
Well, you're sitting there acting like I don't even exist.
I'm watching television. Is that a crime?
Is this how we're going to be relating from now on? Talking over top of cartoons?
You satisfied?
Oh, great. Day of his mate's funeral, and he's in one of his moods again.
Look, I know what day it is, all right?
G'day.
Tom's here.
You two want to ride over with us?
Yeah, thanks. Frank?
Sure. So, how's everything going, the new abode?
Oh, we're getting there.
Glad to hear it.
Look, I've got to have a shower. I'll see you over at your place.
Yeah, about past, eh? Everything all right?
Oh, you're fantastic, can't you tell?
So to get up her beloved sister Celia's nose, Morag spun this tale to Betty Falwell about Celia having a passionate affair in Tahiti with a French plantation owner.
Celia?
That's exactly what everybody else said. Funny thing was, that's what irked her most. The fact that no one thought she was capable of a bit of panky-panky.
So that would explain the sudden image change a couple of months ago.
Well, she has loosened up. Still, as for going to the city for a dirty weekend with Nigel, I don't think there's anything in it, but it doesn't stop the tongues wagging. Excuse me. Summer Bay Caravan Park. Oh, Miss Malloy. Yes, well, thank you. How are you? No, we haven't given it much thought.
How are you feeling?
You know,
Look, could I ring you back? This is a very bad time. Yes, I'll mention it to Tom as soon as I can. Thank you. Stephen, we're going now. You sure you won't change your mind?
Positive.
Do you want a cold drink or something?
No, thanks.
What are you doing?
A new dance. What does it look like?
What's it called?
Water in the air. Do you want to try it?
Okay.
Do the water in the air, baby. I can't believe this. You, me, big empty house, all to ourselves.
Not quite all to yourselves.
Annie Morag.
Oh, the very same. My, aren't we the dark horse?
It's just a bit of fun.
No, I was talking more about your criminal record, the unabridged version. You see, I've been doing a little bit of research on you. What a naughty boy we've been. Or is violent a more appropriate term? And did you tell her why?
It was a long time ago. It was for minor things.
Oh, indeed. You call malicious wounding minor, do you? The owner of the store that Simon robbed was bashed senseless, Rue.
Bashed senseless, is that true?
Yes, it is. I didn't spend the afternoon researching court records for nothing.
Once a beak, always a beak. You never let anyone forget, do you?
Not where my niece is concerned, no.
It's ancient history, Rue. I would have told you sooner or later. It's just I didn't think it was important. Rue?
Oh, I think you have your answer. I want you out of my house and out of my niece's life, in that order.
Why should you be any different?
Darling, look, I'm sorry I had to break it to you. Ruth!
She's just being overprotective. Don't worry about it.
What? Me? Worry?
Look, you were different then. It doesn't matter.
Does it?
Simon, I mean it.
Stephen, can I come in?
Yeah?
It was Phillips, wasn't it?
Yeah, he gave it to me. We went to the footy once and had a bet. My team won.
We're going to miss him. Listen, Steve, I just wanted you to know no one's trying to force you to go to the funeral. If you don't want to go, it's okay. Doesn't mean you love him any less than me or anyone else. We'll always have something very special in common.
Places give me the creeps.
So you keep saying.
If Steve had the right idea, stay at home.
Look, will you give it a rest? Why don't you go and talk to Stacey?
What, and say what?
Oh, I don't know, anything. Just try and cheer her up a bit.
Come on, Bob, it's not that easy.
What's wrong with Frank? He's hardly spoken to anyone all day.
He's just a bit uptight.
Ah, Andrew, I'm glad I caught you.
Likewise.
While I was in the city, I managed to find a backer for the youth centre. A banker's cheque for $35,000.
Really? And who do I think? I mean, apart from you, of course.
Oh, never mind. Just use it wisely. That's all the donor asks.
Do you think I'm completely naive, Morag? I told you before that I will not accept 1 cent of my father's money.
And I told you you wouldn't have to.
Then where did this materialise from?